Beef Bowl in Brookings. Tonight, a pair of old rivals reunite as Augustana and South Dakota State square off for the first time in 2 decades. Hello, and how is everybody doing?
Winning in the trenches is a big deal for this game.
So Augustana won the coin toss, and boy, what a start here as it's blown up, and Augustana on it inside the 10-yard line. The short kickoff works, and the Vikings are in business early.
Well, I guess I was pretty on the spot there, Jay, for explosive plays. Not necessarily on the offense, but for special teams. This is how you start the game for Augustana coming in on this rivalry. You couldn't have scripted it better, Jay, for this opener.
So Augustana will start with it 1st and 10. 1 yard since then. Now 3rd and 14. Skolton dumps it off to Epperson. Has a leader out in front of him. He's tackled down at the 10-yard line. And so still well short of the first down. Augustana trots out the field goal team here, but Facita was 11 of 12 last year with a long of 52 yards. And again, right down the middle. So Augustana jumps out in front early.
Easy pitch and catch out to the boundary for Amar Johnson.
David Alpers, the tight end, in motion to the right side of the formation. They'll turn around, give it to Johnson. Huge hole off the right side. Johnson stiff arms one man. JV on fire. Gronowski out of the shotgun. Augustana shows pressure. Quick shot out to the edge. And that is Graham Goring. And he's got another first down. Red zone here for South Dakota State to start. And they were so good inside the 20 last year. And Amar Johnson tries to back it up and go the other way. And a lot of hats fly to the football. Late flag comes in at about...
Defense recover. So
holding. Defense. 10-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
That's a tough call if you're Augustana's defense. You think you just got to win. Back. Deep man in the pistol formation. Gronowski keeps it himself, makes a man miss. There he goes. Touchdown, South Dakota State. So the holding penalty looms large for Augustana. You think you held him to 3, and just like that, they're in for 6.
And just like that, Jay, when I talk about being in the red zone and being that submerged coverage, you can get out in space, get him rolled out, let a guy get open in the end zone.
On the ground in his career, he's top 10 in program history in that category. And now he puts the Vikings in a 3rd and long. They've got to get it out to the 35-yard line to get a fresh set of downs. Bauer, the man in motion. They'll give it up the middle to Epperson. He's cut down after a short gain. Got the 27-yard line and nothing more. Augustana will have to putt it away after a beautiful camera angles that we have to work with here at Dana J. Dykhouse Stadium. And now Gronowski looking to stretch it over the field, and it's intercepted deep down there. That's the safety for Augustana, Logan Leonard. And he just played center field on that one.
I'm not sure what Mark was seeing here, if it got lost in the shuffle. But yeah, 27 Logan Leonard was just waiting back there their entire time. And this is the beauty with that 4-2-5.
He's there at 15.5 tackles for loss, 10 sacks. He's got a tackle for loss now here at South Dakota State as well. Skolton sets up the middle screen. There's Canyon Bauer out to the 30-yard line, but still well short of the first down marker at Augustana. Johnson sent out by Gronowski, and there's Brenner reaching up, making a catch. Doesn't get a chance to catch the football much, but he makes 3rd and 4. Gronowski drops it off. Prejean, and he's cut down shy of the marker by 2 yards. So good pursuit that time. Buckley in on the stop again for Holton. Tries to drop one over the top. Good effort that time from Jack Fisher. And oh my goodness, it's picked off along the sideline for South Dakota State.
Ridiculous play by Colby Humphrey and a beautiful ad by the Jackrabbits in the transfer portal. They've been hyping him up all fall camp. This is absolutely unreal.
Get it all the way down to the 47 of the Vikings to move the sticks. Gronowski back to pass. A little bit of pressure. Has to just dump it off out of bounds. Nothing there as again, Augustana generating pressure up front.
And it's 2-1 advantage Augustana.
So Skolten back to pass. And again, maybe just rushing a little bit. Everything's kind of short right now off the hand of Thomas Skolten. Aided by an Augustana holding penalty that kept that thing alive. Mark Gronowski, an on-yard touchdown run. And now he gives it off to Johnson. Cuts it up inside, brought down, but another nice carry for Amar Johnson. All trips to the left side with Brenner at the tight end spot. Johnson bounces it outside. Cuts it inside, makes far miss. Johnson down the sideline and finally forced out of bounds by TJ Murray. But Amar Johnson, we're just in to the second quarter. How about you go back to the well one more time? Steps through one tackle, reaches for the pylon, knocked out of bounds shy, and makes contact with somebody down there.
After the play, sportsmanlike conduct, defense, number 10, his first of the game. At the distance to the goal.
Here in SCSU.
That's Trey Malone the third. As Johnson into the end zone, touchdown, South Dakota State. So why not let the man finish what he started, as that drive was a whole lot of number 3.
Amar Johnson is eating tonight, but look at the block by number 20, Kirby Borges, coming out of what is deemed really the lion package, where there's no quarterback left in the formation. You get that lead blocker.
So touchdown drives of 60 and 55 yards now on,
which is a cool thing to see for State.
So Epperson's been quiet here early, spins off a couple of tacklers, and he's got it out to the 30-yard line, and a flag comes in for the backside once again. Might be a face mask here against South Dakota State. Just 3 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Rashad Lampkin now, the transfer from Illinois State, and flags all over the football field once again. Boy, we could hardly go a snap without one.
Like this, Jay, in a long, long time at
Personal
this level with
foul,
this many flags.
face mask, defense, number 7, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So back-to-back 15-yard fouls against Dallas beat him, and it's clear as day there on replay. He's in the game at running back. He sets up to the right of Skolten. Hubert, the man in motion. Skolten, short drop, tucks it, lots of room off the left side. Hustles out of bounds, has the first down, leaps the barrier, and a fresh set of downs for 3rd and 2. In the Ag Tech red zone is Augustana. Second time tonight, Skolten under pressure, and down he goes. 2 of the first quarter. Will try from 36. Bad snap, and this thing is going nowhere. And the football's still loose. South Dakota State is on top of it. It's an incomplete pass, Mason. So it'll go as a turnover on downs.
Just another weird, non-conforming play in today's series, and it feels like we're watching a spring game between two games that they haven't played football all year. This is kind of a really odd series right now, Jay, and I'm trying to wrap my mind around what's
per touch here for South Dakota State. Will they give it to him again on 3rd down? Alpers, the tight end, in motion. Up the middle it goes. Johnson cut down short of the line to gain. Only got a yard. So empty backfield on 3rd and 4. Augustana needs the 38-yard line of the Vikings. Across the middle, there is Huber, and he takes a couple of shots. Jackrabbits were trying to strip the football away. He hangs onto it and moves the stick. Skolten dumps it off over the middle. Epperson makes a man miss, makes a second and a third miss into South Dakota State territory, and just a yard and a half backfield for Skolten. Pocket collapses, dumps it off over the middle, finds Johnston, but he's not going to get it half to play second quarter. Pressure coming. Skolten misses, looking for Sam Skolton, his younger brother, and it's incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs, and South Dakota State gets the football back to work with here before the half. Johnson cuts it back. How about Gradowski setting the block there? Johnson tackled down, but not before. Another nice comes in motion on the right side. Wide open out of that trip setup. Shakes off Murray. Drags him a couple of yards. He's got a first down at the 36-yard line of Augustana. It's a gain of 12, so 2 catches now. Grayton Gannon, the tight end. Gradowski back to pass. Good clean pocket. Finds that tight end. Gannon makes the catch. First down at the 24-yard line of Augustana. 12 yards on that pickup.
Through the course of the season.
So 3 targets to the left here for Gradowski on 3rd and 7. Takes a shot, and it's broken up there. Intended target was Graham Goring. And a nice play defensively by T.J. Murray to get a hand in there and knock the football away. Out of the hold of John Bell, the 3rd-string quarterback. Dustman boots it up and boots it through. And South Dakota State now has a 14-point lead with 44 seconds remaining. So Skolton gives it off to Lampkin up the middle. Stood up quickly, didn't get much. Maybe a half a yard. Adam Bach there to throw him to the turf here at Dana J. Dykhouse.
The back-to-back FCS national champions, that's a huge win, but they're not satisfied with just going toe-to-toe. They want to win this game.
All right, 30 minutes in the books here in Brookings.
Kind of a little bit on their heels right now. Can they make that explosive play and really turn the tide here?
So Huber, the deep man for Augustana, he'll take this 2 yards deep in the end zone and take a knee. They'll drop back passes from Skolton. Get that ball out quick. He's been efficient, but there hasn't been much yardage to speak of. Now trying to stretch the field. Looking up over the top, and a good play in coverage again by Colby Humphrey. Order. And here is that young running back we thought we might see here tonight, Maxwell Woods. It's his first carry. Out of the pistol, Woods gets it again. Cuts it back. Good vision there. And the youngster is free. Into Augustana territory. Maxwell Woods. All the way down inside the 30-yard line. Finally dragged down there. What a debut. Gradowski looking over the middle has Wildy's about a yard shy of the first down. He's to the 21-yard line. Johnson, the deep man. He'll take it. Met right in the hole. He is not going to get the first down. Augustana gets the turnover on down. Against the #1 team in FCS football. Berth back to pass. Pressure coming. Throws it behind Max Grand, and Grand unable to make the adjustment. So Sorensen will punt it away, and he mishit this one badly. That landed 10 yards into the SDSU bench, and the Jackrabbits are going to get tremendous field position. So 2nd and 7 now. Gradowski, another quick shot behind Goring, made the adjustment this time that he was unable to make back in the first half. Nice catch by Goring. Into the Agtegra red zone. 1st and 10. Johnson finds the hole, turns it up to the goal line. Down short of that goal line, inside the 1-yard line. Tried to stretch it across, and they wouldn't give it back to the line quickly. Gradowski under center. Quarterback sneak. No signal yet. And there it is. Touchdown, South Dakota State. Boy, that took a minute. Second rushing touchdown of the night for Mark Gradowski. And it makes it 23-3, Jackrabbits. And a flag down on the field. right at that first down marker, and they will say he got it. First down, Augustana. Lampkin the carry again. Lampkin only attempted word for South Dakota State. Adam Bach is healthy after a couple of injury-plagued seasons. Berth back to pass, looks for a man, he's got him, and that is Canyon Bauer with his third catch of the night into South Dakota State shoulder injury. And he answered the call, certainly. Colton Tilford back there at the back end of the defense with Durant's now, and completion is made to Isaiah Huber. He got back across
to an explosive play potential for the Jackrabbits.
Third and short, give it off to Johnson. Makes one man miss, spins out of another tackle. He's got the first down to the 14-yard line.
We're seeing the excellence.
Now, playoff games don't count in terms of that. So you could go to however many games in the postseason and still keep that red shirt. Gronowski directing some traffic there of the night, but he's been in on a lot of other plays that won't necessarily be reflected in the box score. That was quite a catch there, one-handed by Woods out of the backfield. Somehow hauled that one in, and he's big gain down the sideline for Augustana. Empty backfield now on 1st and 20. Burst steps up, puts one right down the middle, and a huge shot from Colby Herter. The catch is made by Max Miner. Right. His team all the way into SDSU territory at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10, Augustana. Fake the pitch, down the middle it goes. Huber and Berth, I tell you what. He's in the Jackrabbit Hall of Fame. So now we're going to see our third quarterback of the night for Augustana, and he's going to pitch it off to Max Grand. And he turns it upfield. He's 38 yards away. Better snap, better hold. Plenty of leg from Pacina, but he missed it left. And Augustana stays with a 3 spot on the board. Gronowski finds Wilde into Augustana territory down to the 47-yard line. Gronowski swings it out. Elijah Irvin makes his first catch. And another first down. And another Viking slow to get up down on the field. Maybe a cramp to southeastern Louisiana. Empty backfield here for Gronowski. Finds Prejean. And he's brought down at the 22-yard line. Get it down to about the 12.5-yard line of Augustana for a first down. Pressure coming. Gronowski steps up. It's picked off. There's Buckley. Gronowski is the one man he needs to beat, and he will not do it. Second interception of the night thrown by Gronowski. And what else can Peyton Buckley do in this football game for Augustana?
If there's an MVP of this game, regardless of each team, I'm picking Peyton Buckley. That was unfortunately an ill-advised throw off his back foot, going into deep coverage by Mark Gronowski there. But Peyton Buckley is just a playmaker. Simple as that. He is all over the field baiting some of these throws. Man, what a talented young man. I wouldn't be shocked to see him potentially being on an NFL roster.
Empty backfield for Berth. Good protection up front. Steps into his throw this time, but it's a little bit behind the intended target, Marcus Preston. Or excuse me.
Line, absolutely. But the biggest thing is, again, some of these chunk plays on flags, things of that nature, that's what Jimmy Rogers is going to look at the film and be like, we got to clean that up moving forward.
Incomplete intended target out there the fourth quarter against the #1 team in FCS football, but here he is. Missed that time. Rushed the throw a little bit, maybe felt pressure that wasn't there. Looking for Austin Johnson, and it's incomplete. And another trying to get out of here with just one more knee. Snaps it. And I think that should do it for the football game. Jimmy Rogers making his way across the field. He'll meet Coach OJ across the way. And those two talked a lot about both of them, about the respect these staffs have for each other. Spent a lot of time together in the offseason talking football. Augustana attends, the prospect camps here at South Dakota State. They know each other well. And so getting this game on the schedule meant a lot to both sides. And in the end, South Dakota State gets the win. I think that's what everybody would have expected in this game. How it went down, I don't think at all is what people expected.